The following is a special presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Get ready, let's go.
It's game time and it makes me thirst. I got love for the game, so I had to write a verse. So pressure D and run your set plays. Will it stop my crossover and my fadeaway J? I think not, because my game is nasty. Throw it to the post and I won't let it pass me. You can't hold me, lock me or block me. Try to double team and you still can't stop me. I think quick when I slash, catch the rock, then I smash. Number one on ESPN. You can go home and check that replay again. My trade is money here, nothing but net. I practice all day and play hard for respect from the Jets. The alley-oops I only see. This is where the game is played, the NBA. I showed you once, I showed you twice that my J is nice, so respect my game. I showed you post, but I love to fly, make the crowd volume high, so respect my game. I showed you how to break down the D and shoot the three, so respect my game. I showed you how the ball is played in the NBA, so respect this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Get ready, let's go.
It's game time and it makes me thirst. I got love for the game, so I had to write a verse. So pressure D and run your set plays. When it stop my crossover on my fadeaway J. I think not, because my game is nasty. Throw it to the post and I won't let it pass me. You can't hold me, lock me or block me. Try to double team and you still can't stop me. I think quick when I slash, catch the rock, then I smash. Number one on ESPN. You can go home and check that replay again. My trade is money here, nothing but net. I practice all day and play hard for respect from the Jets. The alley-oops I only see. This is where the game is played, the NBA. I showed you once, I showed you twice that my J is nice, so respect my game. I showed you post, but I love to fly, make the crowd volume high, so respect my game. I showed you how to break down the D and shoot the three, so respect my game. I showed you how the ball is played in the NBA, so respect this game. So how many times do you practice a day? How many times at the court do you establish your plan up in your brain? Make you reach the back of
All you big ballers, shot callers out there, Kevin Frazier has entered the building. Time for a little NBA basketball on ESPN. The Pistons come in looking to represent. Rip proves that life isn't just about the long ball. He has a tasty mid-range jumper, which is a little bit of a lost art nowadays. They'll meet the Knicks. Antonio McDyess is the anchor of this team. Drop it down low late and he'll deliver. Knicks, Pistons, it's game time.
Welcome. It's time for some basketball here at the Palace of Auburn Hills in Detroit. I'm Bob Fitzgerald with my partner Tom Tolbert. Tom, you have to be impressed when you look at these starting lineups. Which two guys are going to step it up?
Well, Fitz, the first guy I want to single out is right here. Richard Hamilton is one of those players you love to see take it to the rim, because you know when he does, he's going to finish. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Antonio McDyess just loves taking it inside and working those post moves. The stage is set for this guy to dominate.
Thanks, Tom. Just about time to tip it off. The Pistons take the tip off and will set up on offense. Phillips takes off and brings the first bucket of the game.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
To Houston, beyond the arc. Drops it in from beyond the arc.
Some players get the ball in their hands and look at it like it's a foreign object. What do I do with it? Well, this isn't one of those guys.
Reverse slam is forced down by Wallace.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
1 point separating the teams. To Van Horn. McDyess wants it in the post. Thomas from inside. No way. Can't stop him down low. The dunk by McDyess.
That was a nice finish there.
Phillips has the rock. Pump fakes. To Okur. Okur uses the drop step. He's double teamed. To Wallace. 6 seconds to shoot. Phillips shoots with the clock winding down. Not there for him. Thomas made the nab back there, records his first steal. Isley takes it in.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
And the Pistons are at the controls. To Prince. Prince shoots from just inside the line. Rebounded inside by Thomas. Book it.
You get inside like that, those are gimmies.
To Billups. Hamilton is calling for it. To stop the drought, all down by Thomas. Misses the jumper. Houston sails in, denies it.
Allen Houston.
To Billups. Billups launches from beyond the arc. Hits it.
It's not just the great shooters knocking down those threes anymore. Everybody wants to get in on the act.
The Knicks have the lead here, 11-7. To Houston. Van Horn fires. Can't finish it in the post.
It looked like the D was out of position that time. You got to take advantage when that happens.
Phillips commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Dumps it off. Isley takes the quick shot. Swatted away. A rare rebound by Billups. Pump fakes. The shot clock shows 5. Pass caught by Wallace. Okur shoots with the clock winding down.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
The Knicks bring it up court and are up a deuce. To McDyess. McDyess shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
Once he gets inside, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He's that good in close fits.
The Pistons bring it up. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Phillips with the finger roll, botches the lay-in.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
Taken all the way by McDyess.
I like his composure. It's not always easy to gather yourself and nail those short J's.
Knocked off course. That's his first block of the game. They're running. Isley off the glass. Gets the lay-in.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
Okur is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game. Okur will head to the bench. Phillips gets called for the reach, and that will be his second foul of the game. Prince will leave the floor. Isley will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Knicks.
To Ward. For a double-digit lead. Misses the three. With the denial. And gathered by Campbell.
Way to be there for his teammate. That wasn't his man, but he got over there in time to make the play.
Taking the length of the floor and dunked out by Hamilton. The Knicks have the ball in the lead, 17-11. To Ward. Now by Houston. Houston with the crossover. Swatted, and it's right to him. Surra is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body. But when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
Thomas will head to the bench. To Weatherspoon. Houston with the step back. From 15 feet out, it was no good by Houston. We're at the end of one. The score, 17-11. Sweetney throws it in to start the second. To McDyess. Skip to Houston. Surra made the nab back there, records his first steal. Phillips lifts off.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
Skip to McDyess. To Ward. Caught by McDyess. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
You don't want to fall in love with that one play. A good defender can lean in and grab himself some leather.
Finished up with a dunk by Surra. 2-point differential between the teams. To Weatherspoon. Houston goes to the drop step. Deflected. That's his first block of the game.
That's great team defense right there, Fitz. Everyone has to do their part to keep the ball from going in the hole.
A resounding miss on the jam by Billups. To Houston with the runner. Plucked out of the sky by Campbell. To Surra. The shot clock shows 5. Surra shoots with the clock winding down. No mistaking that one.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
Grabbed by Houston. Caught by Weatherspoon. Looked at post shot by Weatherspoon.
I think he may have went with the hook shot there because he didn't want to get smashed back in his face, and it was the right move.
Campbell goes to the drop step. To Williamson. Clock down to 6. Fades.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
The Knicks have the ball. To Houston. Grabbed by Ward. Ward backs up. Ward lets it go from 17 feet out. Hits it.
This guy will surprise you every now and then with that crossover dribble, and that's exactly what happened on this play.
The Pistons will retain possession. McDyess will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Phillips goes glass, and we have a foul. McDyess will come back onto the floor. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Knicks take it up court with a narrow lead, 21-20. Fakes the pass. Now by Isley. Isley shoots, gets nothing but net.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
2 minutes.
To Billups. Puts up the tray. Phillips from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
The 3-ball isn't really his forte, but when your number's called, you got to deliver.
Isley brings it up. He's shooting 60% from the floor. To Houston. Pump fakes. Houston with the crossover to McDyess. Houston glides in.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging.
down to 6. Crossed over on the way to the hoop and then drained by Hamilton.
They needed that one. What a nice job of not hanging your heads, keep grinding, and get right back into the game.
To McDyess. McDyess is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Substitution for the
O'Core
visitors.
looks fresh coming back on the floor. Sinks the first of 2. Campbell
Substitution
will
for the
head to the
visitors.
bench. He gets them both. To Billups. Billups sails in, sinks it, and now has 15.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
And the Knicks work it up. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Thomas takes a wide open shot. Nails it.
That's not the shot you want from him, but when he knocks it down, who's going to argue?
29 seconds here in the second quarter. Billups goes with the runner. This fired.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you got to concentrate to knock them down.
Isley spins. Pass caught by Thomas. Thomas is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Passes it the whole length. We've reached halftime with the score, 31-27. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Knicks have gotten themselves into a dogfight here today. The stats are pretty even, so it's no surprise this game's as tight as it is on the scoreboard. In the second half, one team's going to have to show they want it more.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. McDyess inbounds to start the second half. To Houston. Received by Van Horn. To Van Horn. Lob to Houston. Houston goes to the drop step. The Knicks touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Billups has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down. Five on the shot clock.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
And the Knicks have the ball in a 1-point lead. Dumps it off. Thomas puts it up from a step inside the line. Easily rebounded by Wallace. Hamilton gets vertical. Powers it down.
That's a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love it.
Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Isley shoots in the paint. Big bucket by the 10-year man out of Boston College.
Once he gets inside, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He's that good in close fits.
Couldn't finish on the window by Wallace. Followed through and then made by Wallace.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
Isley with a bucket here, he can get his 10th point of the game. Nice defensive rebound by Prince.
You have to question his shot selection out there today, Fitz. He's just putting up a lot of garbage.
Dumps it off. Here comes the double team. The Pistons get the bucket, and they're now up 3.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
And the Knicks take it out. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Houston. Houston takes the turnaround J.
Houston.
Money on the jump shot.
Great adjustment at half, Fitz. This looks like a whole different ball club out here.
To Hamilton. Pump fakes. Hamilton gets some hang time, sends it back the other way, and it's right back to the shooter.
Good looking play coming up here.
The Knicks take it up court and are back 38-35. To Houston. Allen Houston launches from beyond the arc. Not there for him. McDyess is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Thomas takes it in. Missed. They couldn't capitalize on the offensive rebound. Thomas is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. An extra effort rebound by Okur. Totally adventure, but a message sent there by Prince.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
Isley is at the controls. Fired short by McDyess.
He's got an uphill battle. They should be able to keep this guy in check without worrying much.
Phillips can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Seven on the shot clock. To Hamilton. Hamilton shoots with the clock winding down. Hamilton, 11 points by the 5-year man out of Connecticut.
Good release, good follow through. That's how you stroke a 3-ball.
Dumps it off. To Thomas. Pass to the paint. Thomas windmills.
Watch him elevate on the replay. Now that's how you throw down a windmill jam.
Phillips works it up, and he's got 18 points. Hamilton leaves the ground. Can't get the reverse. The layup was finished by Okur.
That was a nice finish there.
59 seconds here in the third quarter. To Houston. Pass caught by Thomas. Houston steps back. The J was missed by Houston. The second chance bucket was canned by McDyess.
Nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Okur spins. Okur is called for charging, and that is his 3rd foul so far. Campbell comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. 43 seconds here in the third quarter. Isley glides in, swatted. 29 seconds here in the third quarter. To Houston. Houston lets it go from the wing. Nice rebound by the 8-year man out of Virginia Union. Punches it down.
This guy's normally not a dunker, but he flushed that one just to make sure it was going down.
17 seconds here in the third quarter. To Van Horn. Received by Houston. Pump fakes. To McDyess. McDyess picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 15. Wallace gets aggressive.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
Isley hurls it from about 3/4 court. No one's home. We're at the end of the third quarter with the score 51-42. Wallace inbounds to start the final quarter. Campbell tries the spin move. Fakes the pass. Caught by Hamilton. Hamilton goes up. Catches in for a double-digit ball game.
He threw a nice-looking reverse dunk down, and the D could do nothing but watch.
To Isley. Passed outside. To Houston to cut it to single digits. Wasn't there. The Knicks get the score, and it's a single-digit ball game.
That little close-in hook shot is a lost art in the NBA.
The Pistons would love to extend their lead this trip down. having the shot clock. Hamilton off the glass. Hammered, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, if you're going to foul someone, you might as well get your money's worth.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just over 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Van Horn. Now left wing. Pump fakes. Houston with the step back. Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Houston.
He's not shooting well at all, Fitz. Cold is an understatement. He's flat out frigid.
Phillips uses the drop step. To Prince. Prince gets aggressive. Biffs the one-handed jam.
That's what happens sometimes when guys aren't accustomed to going up strong and throwing down dunks.
To Isley. Inside. McDyess shoots from the post.
One more time. Check this.
For a double-digit lead. Money.
Nice play. He was definitely giving up some size on the inside, but it didn't seem to bother him a bit.
Just under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Van Horn to cut it to single digits. Hits it.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Phillips, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Phillips, high off the glass, lays it right in.
He's been living from downtown today.
The Knicks will take a timeout here. Campbell will leave the floor. The Knicks with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Van Horn. McDyess wants the ball. They get him the ball. McDyess raises up. Can't cash in from 10 feet out. The dunk was just crushed in by McDyess.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
2 minutes.
The shot clock shows 5.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
And the Knicks have the rock. To McDyess. Grabbed by Van Horn. Van Horn gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
He doesn't really like to take shots from that far out, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Skip to Hamilton. Batted away. Houston made the nab back there and records his first steal. For a double-digit lead, nails it.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
Double-digit ball game. To Houston. Out of the wing. He's doubled up to cut it to single digits. Money on the jump shot.
He'll kill you from in there, Fitz. He can make those all day.
53 seconds here in the game. Houston with the personal. That's his first foul of the game. McDyess with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, and it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Houston.
If I were the D, I think I'd just leave him open and double team someone else. He's got to prove that he can hit that shot.
Prince commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Fitz, the defender, had position all the way on that one. You just can't bowl over people like that.
31 seconds here in the game. To Houston. Now by Isley. McDyess uses the drop step. Okur made the nab back there and records his first steal. For the finish, deflected, and it's hauled in by McDyess.
That ball had insufficient postage, and it was return to sender.
To Isley, the steal. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 65-54. That was some game. We can't leave without getting the storyline from our own Tom Tolbert. Tommy, it's all yours.
Thanks, Fitz. The Pistons just made a determined effort today to take better shots, and it paid off. When your shooting percentage is that much higher, you're going to have an easy day.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Phillips is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 24 points and 3 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.